welcome to your practice. Let's get started in a comfortable seat. If you have a block, you can grab one. If you don't, you can use a pillow off of your couch. You can use a stack of books. We have a lot of things that we can use for these practices. And if you'd like to sit up on a pillow or a block, feel free to do so. Otherwise, just come to a comfortable seat and I invite you to close your eyes. And this practice this morning is all about receiving nourishment. So take a moment to check in with yourself. And start to notice what you're feeling in this moment. What has come with you to your practice today. And allow this moment to be a simple moment for reflection and mindfulness rather than judgment. And just check in with your entire body and your mind, your emotions, and ask yourself, where do I need nourishment? What layers of my being needs to receive? And this morning in your practice, can you allow yourself to receive the nourishment that is meant for you and what it is that you're inviting in? Allow your body to be nourished by releasing tension through your muscles in this moment right now. And also inviting nourishment in through the physical practice that you'll move through today. Nourishment's not just receiving, but it's also releasing. So wringing out the things that you no longer need, and releasing the things that are not part of this present moment. And can you receive nourishment in your mind through positive thoughts and positive intention, and this invitation to invite in the energies that you need? And can you allow your breath to be the vehicle of this nourishment? Nourishing your entire body with rich oxygen, clean air. Nourishing your mind by slowing your breath down and inviting a little extra space. And allowing this breath to be that vehicle to help to facilitate the movement of energy throughout your entire being. And so as we come into this space of our nourishing practice this morning, let's take a cleansing breath together. Full deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh your breath out. We're going to begin our practice here by bringing our palms together at heart center. And we're going to start with 3 ohms together if that feels comfortable for you. Otherwise, just move through the movement and allow yourself to receive. And we'll cleanse our aura with our hands, cleanse our energetic field as we move. So we will inhale, our arms will sweep up, and as we ohm, we'll allow our hands to come down and cleanse the energy field around us. So 3 times together, starting with your hands at heart center. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms to the sky. 2 more. Inhale, circle up. Om. 2 circle sweep the arms. Bring your hands back to heart center. Gently bow your head down. And take a moment to set an intention for your practice. And ask yourself, what kind of energies do I want to bring in through this practice today? What kind of nourishment do I need to receive? Let's take another collective breath together. Full inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh your breath out. If you'd like to continue to keep your eyes closed, feel free. If it feels good to blink them open, you can. We're going to come into a nice little flow with our breath, starting with Vinyasa, which means linking our breath to our movements. On your inhale, reach your arms back up to the sky. Interlace your fingers and flip your palms to face up. Now relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Pause for just a moment. And as we start to move with our breath, see if you can slow the breath down a little bit. Inhale, reach the arms up a little bit more. Exhale, bend the elbows, palms behind your head, open the elbows wide. Lift your chest and heart. Take an inhale, maybe lean back. Exhale, round your back, bring your elbows forward. Inhale, stand up tall again, reach your arms back up, keep the hands interlaced. Exhale, bend the elbows, hands behind your head. Inhale, lift your heart up, open wide. Exhale, round, elbows forward. One more full round. Inhale, lift your hands up, palms to the sky, stand tall. Exhale, bend your elbows, hands behind your head. Inhale, lift your heart all the way up. Exhale, round forward, elbows reach forward. Last time to inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, release your arms down, cleansing the energetic field. Inhale, reach your arms back up to the sky. Again, interlace your hands, kiss your palms up, and just notice, is this the awkward way or does this feel normal? Maybe interlace the hands where it feels a little bit funkier. Lift up a little bit taller, take a deep breath in. And exhale, side bend to the right. And pause here, take a couple of moments. And see if you can allow these movements of the spine to nourish every aspect of your being. And just allowing this space to let energy effortlessly move through your body. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, other side. Bend over to the left. Make sure that you can continue to breathe deeply and that your breath is not getting stuck. If it's hard to take a deep breath in, just ease out of the pose a little bit. Make sure that your breath is number one. Continue to breathe. Inhale, lift all the way back up. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Take your intention with you in this nourishing intention as you make your way into tabletop pose. Let's come to all fours. Shoulders over your wrists, hips above your knees, knees hip width apart here. Fingertips spread nice and wide. With your inhale, reach your right arm all the way up to the sky. Continue to breathe and roll your wrist out in one direction 3 times. Roll it out the other way. Lift up, reach through your fingertips, take an inhale. Exhale, thread the needle, bring your right arm underneath your left arm. Right shoulder comes down to the earth, right ear comes down. You can leave your left hand next to your face. If you'd like to bring it out in front of you, you can. And if you feel like you need a little bit more here today, you can take your left arm to the sky, spin your palm behind you, bend your elbow, and take your hand to your low back or the top of your right thigh. Take a few more moments here. Breath is steady and strong. Nourishing with every movement, never pushing too far. If your hand is bound behind you, lift your left arm back to the sky, take an inhale. And then bring your left hand next to your face as you exhale. Press through the palm. Inhale, reach your right arm all the way up. Exhale, bring the arm forward and down, round through the back. Come back to a neutral spine. Press down through your right hand, reach your left arm up to the sky. Roll your wrist down in one direction 3 times. 3 times the other way. Take another inhale, spread your fingertips wide. Exhale, thread the needle, bring your left arm underneath your right arm. Left ear comes down to the earth. You might take your right fingertips forward. If you feel like you need a little more, right arm to the sky, flip your palm behind you, hand behind your low back, or to the top of your left thigh. Continue to squeeze the hips over into the center line, over to the left. Let go of any judgment that you have of your physical body today and things that you're feeling. Just simply allow yourself to be here with everything that is. So again, we're not just nourishing our physical body, but we're nourishing our mind as well. Can you let the space and time on your mat be a time for you? Without picking yourself apart, without judging yourself, comparing yourself to another time on your mat, just be here. If your arm is bound, lift your right arm back to the sky. Place your hand next to your face, press down through your palm. Inhale, reach your left arm all the way back up. Exhale, reach your left arm forward, down to the ground, round through your back. Come back to a neutral tabletop pose, fingertips spread wide. Tuck your toes and let's find plank pose, up or push-up position. Pull your navel into your spine. And as you reach the crown of your head forward, lengthen your tailbone back toward your heels. Reach your heels toward the back of the space. Continue to breathe deeply. And with all of this engagement of your core, keep your shoulders right on top of your wrists. Take a full inhale. With your exhale, bend your knees deeply. Let them hover right above the mat. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, bend your knees deeply. Let them hover. 3 more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Nice, strong core. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Let them hover. 1 more time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend your knees deeply. Straighten back out. Take another inhale in plank pose. With your exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Nice and slowly here. Take your time to lower down. And once you get to your belly, let's make our way to Sphinx pose. Bring your forearms down to the earth. Warming up through our back and giving ourselves a little bit of opening through the heart space to receive the nourishment. Palms face down. Open up through your collarbones. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And take a few moments to breathe into the back side of your body. Release through tension. Take a couple more moments here. Take one more final inhale into Sphinx, into this gentle back bend. Exhale, slowly start to release yourself down. Crawl your hands back, fingertips line up with the center of your chest. Squeeze your elbows in. Press through the tops of your feet, relax your glutes. Inhale, low cobra pose, gently lift. Exhale, release back down. 2 more like this. Inhale, low cobra, baby cobra here. Exhale, release. 1 more time. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down. Making a choice for yourself, either come up to a strong plank pose or tabletop all 4s. And let's find our way into our first downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Take a little time if it feels good to pedal it out. Bend into one knee. Press the opposite heel down to the earth, and then bend into the other knee. When it feels right for you, come into a neutral downward facing dog. Spread evenly through the fingers. Press down on the insides of your hands. Relax your heels down toward the earth. And try not to lock out the elbows or the knees. So a nice little soft bend, a tiny, tiny little micro bend in the knees and the elbows. Maybe a deep bend in the knees if the hamstrings are tight today. Let's crawl our feet out a little bit wider than the hips, maybe as wide as the mat. Inhale, rise up onto your tiptoes. Exhale, swivel your heels to the right and pause. So this might be plenty. Your heels don't have to touch to the earth, maybe they do. If you would like to intensify the stretch, start to bend through your left knee a little bit more. And then straighten the left knee, and then now bend through the right knee and pause, and notice the stretch through the left side of the body. Take a couple more moments. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, lift your heels back up and lower them down to the earth. Other side, inhale, rise up onto your tiptoes. Exhale, swivel your heels over to the left and pause. They can be high, that's perfectly fine. Maybe they touch the earth. And then just starting to notice what happens. Start to bend your right knee and just notice what you feel. Notice what you feel in the outer edge of the left leg. Notice where it might feel a little bit more intense. Try not to judge it. And start to straighten your right leg, and now bend your left knee deeply, starting to intensify the side stretch through the right side of your body. Take a few breaths. And if you're starting to feel it in the shoulders, in your wrists, come back to your breath. Nourish yourself with a little bit of challenge. Start to straighten the left leg. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, swivel your heels back up to the sky and down to the earth. Crawl your feet back in toward neutral. Look forward, bend your knees. Take an inhale, rise up onto the toes. Exhale, step or hop your feet into the forward fold in front of the mat. Bring your hands to your shins, lift halfway up, find flat back as you inhale. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take a moment, close your eyes. Come back to the space of your intention. Invite in the energies that will nourish you today. And we're going to nourish ourselves with the morning sun, whether there are clouds in the sky or the sun is easily seen, with some sun salutations here. Maybe adding a very gentle back bend if that feels comfortable for your body. Following your breath pace, if you'd like to blink your eyes open, you can. Inhale, reach your arms up, maybe take a very gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold, release to the earth. Halfway up, flat back as you inhale. Hands come down for this first one, step into plank pose. Shift forward as you inhale. Bend your elbows halfway down, or you can lower down to the earth. Cobra or upward facing dog, take an inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause for a few moments. We're gonna start to pick up the pace in the stroll of our sun salutations here. So one breath per movement. We're gonna do 4 more sun salutations. This time we're gonna do them back to back. When we get to down dog, we'll move straight to the next one. Rise up onto your toes, take an inhale. Bend your knees, step or hop in between your hands, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold down as you exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, pull your hands to heart center. Inhale, arms lift, maybe take a gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway up, inhale. Hands down, step or hop back, chaturanga, exhale. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. 3 more, rise up onto the toes, inhale. Bend the knees, step or hop forward, exhale. Lift halfway, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, pull the energy into your heart. Arms lift, maybe a gentle back bend, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Vinyasa, exhale, step or hop back. Gentle back bend, open up through the space of your heart. Down dog, 2 more. Inhale, rise up onto the toes. Bend your knees, step or hop forward at the bottom of your exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Arms rise, deep breath in, gather positive energy. Exhale, pull that energy to your heart space. Arms rise, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway up, offer your heart, inhale. Be open to receiving nourishment. Hands down, step or float back, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Last time, rise up onto the toes, inhale. Bend your knees, step or float forward, exhale. Lift halfway, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Arms reach high, take a deep breath in. Hands to your heart. Arms lift, gentle back bend if you'd like. Forward fold, nice and gently here. Halfway up, inhale. Vinyasa, exhale. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Take a few moments in your downward facing dog. And just notice the effects of sun salutations. Maybe your body is starting to warm up a little bit more. Maybe you feel the nourishment of the blood pumping through your veins, your breath moving a little bit faster, your muscles waking up. Let yourself feel what is there. As you press down through your hands, rise up onto your toes, take an inhale. Bend your knees, step or hop in between your hands, forward fold. Lift halfway up, inhale. Fold back down, exhale. Bend your knees, sink your hips down low. Keep your fingertips down on the earth for a few moments, like you're sitting down into a kindergartner's chair. And then keeping your hips nice and low, reach your arms up to the sky. Come into chair pose. If it feels better for you to separate your feet, coming into a more stable chair, that's fine too, whatever feels best for you here today. Relax through your shoulders, reach through your fingertips, sink down a little bit more. Now let's start to move the energy around in our bodies. Bring your hands together at heart center, sink down and back a little bit more. And flowing with your breath, inhale, open up through your chest and heart, palms face forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, pull your hands back to heart center. Again, inhale, open up, kiss the shoulder blades together, open up. Exhale, bring your hands together. One more time, inhale, open all the way up. Feel the back of your heart. Exhale, bring your hands together. Sink a little bit lower into your chair. Maybe the thighs are starting to cook a little bit here. I know I'm feeling it. Sink down even more. And again, follow your breath. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, wide arm twist toward the right. Inhale, arms sweep back up. Exhale, wide arm twist to the left. Sink a little lower. Inhale, arms lift. Wide arm twist to the right. Sink a little lower. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, wide arm twist to the left. Even lower. One more time each side. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the right. Are you making a scary face? Inhale, lift. Last time, exhale to the left, sink even lower. Reach your arms all the way up, take an inhale. Exhale, stand up, bring your hands to your heart. Woo! Go ahead and wiggle it out. I don't know about you, but I definitely felt that one. Good, yogis, bring your hands to heart center, roll your shoulders down away from your ears. Open up through the front side and the back side of your body. Continue to invite nourishment in. With your inhale, sweep your arms high to the sky. Forward fold. With your exhale, release down to the earth. Halfway up, flat back as you inhale. Find vinyasa with your exhale. Make your way into downward facing dog, and let's take a few moments here in down dog. Continue to create Hasta Bandha, the hand lock in your hands. Root down between your thumb and your first finger. It's like a suction cup on your palm into your mat. Relax your head in between your shoulders. And with your next inhale, reach your right leg up towards the sky. As you exhale, curl your knee to your belly and step your foot forward in between your hands, top of the mat. Feet hip width apart, rise up onto your fingertips and pause. Maybe even let your fingertips hover above the earth. Squeeze your inner thighs in together, find a little bit of strength there. Reach your arms forward, and then leading with your fingertips, reach all the way up to the sky, crescent pose. Sink down a little bit more, bend your front knee deeper. You can always bend the back knee if that feels better for you. Take another inhale. Exhale, sweep your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers with your right thumb on top. Kiss your palms together if that feels okay. Squeeze your shoulder blades in and start to open up through your heart. Maybe start to lean back and lift your heart to the sky. Bend the front knee a little bit deeper. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring yourself back to an upright spine. Reach your arms high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, spin your back heel flat. Open up to warrior two. Right heel toe your right foot over to the left a little bit more. Line up your front heel to your back arch. Reach through your fingertips. Relax through your shoulders and bend your front knee deeply. Engage the thighs. Relax through your face. Bring your intention back in. Flip your front palm to the sky. Reach forward. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Take a couple of moments here. See if you can spin your palm behind you, pinky down, thumb to the sky. Relax your shoulder away from your ear. Keep bending deeply through the front knee. Reach a little bit further. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale back to warrior two, inhale here. Exhale, right elbow to right thigh, left arm to the sky, side angle pose. Maybe take your top arm, reach it forward to the front of the room, through the front of your mat, extended side angle. And let's come into a little warrior dance here. Follow your breath. Inhale, reverse your warrior all the way back, keep the front knee bent. Exhale to extended side angle pose. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. One more time to reverse all the way back. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the ground. Pop your back heel up, come to a low runner's lunge. Keep your left hand down to the ground or to a block. Reach your right arm up to the sky, come to a gentle twist. Now, depending on what you need today, some of us might stay here. You can always come into any pose that you need or stay where you're at. If you'd like a little bit more, make sure your hand is on the ground and not a block. Look down. Step your right foot back. Spin your heels down to the left. Vashisthasana, side plank pose. You always have the option of lowering the bottom knee down for a modified side plank. Lift the hips a little bit higher. Lift your right foot up, flex your toes toward your face, take an inhale. Exhale, bring your left or your right foot behind your left leg. Stay on the toes, flip yourself over into wild thing, a gentle back bend. Continue to breathe. Lift your heart to the sky a little bit more. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, slowly flip yourself over to a plank pose. If you're still in the twist, just bring your right hand down. Keep the right foot lifted, inhale. Step your right foot forward to the low runner's lunge. Oh gosh, we're still here on the right leg. Reach your arms up to the sky. We're back in crescent pose on the same side. Continue to breathe. Relax through tension. Take another full inhale, and as you exhale, airplane your arms down along your sides. Bring your chest towards your right thigh. Continue to breathe deeply here. Release through tension. Press your weight into your right foot. Slowly glide forward and make your way into warrior three. Keep your hips square, left hip coming down. Reach through your fingertips. And then start to bend your left knee, point your toes to the sky. Maybe as you reach back through your hands, you can catch your foot. Maybe leaves room for maybe not. It's okay if that's not there today. But bend the knee, reach back, see if you can catch your foot. Keep your left hand on your left foot. Reach your right arm out in front of you. And then very slowly with control, start to stand yourself up. Bring your left knee into your chest, your right hand to your left knee. Curl yourself in on yourself. Let's see if I can find my balance today. Curl yourself in. Breathe deep. And then slowly uncurl. Bring your left knee down to meet your right arm up to the sky. And you can take your hand to the inside or outside of your left foot. Find a drishti or yogic gaze. Reach your right arm out in front of you. And gently make your way into dancer pose. Almost there, yogis. Continue to breathe. Maybe bring a little smile to your face. Take one more inhale. Exhale, slowly rise. Bring your left knee to your chest, arms to the sky. Exhale, step back into crescent pose. Straighten your front leg for just a moment. Maybe give the toes a nice little wiggle. Rebend your front knee. Take a full inhale. Palms might connect. Exhale, finally that vinyasa we've been looking for. Step your right foot back. Lower with your breath. Nice and slow. Gentle back bend. Downward facing dog. Take a full inhale through your nose. Open your mouth. Exhale, sigh the breath out. Let's do that again. Inhale. Sigh it out. Root down through your hands. Keep your right foot low. Inhale, left leg slowly lifts. Exhale, knee to chest. Step your foot forward in between your hands. Feet hip width apart, rise up onto your fingertips. Bend your front knee deeply. And just notice what you feel here. Maybe your fingertips start to hover. Where can you find a little more strength? And also, can you smile here as well? Breathe deep, reach your arms forward. Lead through your fingertips, rise all the way up, crescent pose. Continue to find your breath here. Relax through tension. Just notice what you're feeling. Maybe a little sweat on the skin. Maybe the breath is moving a little faster. Maybe you're still just waking up. Take another inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sweep your hands behind you, left thumb on top of the right. Bring your palms to touch, squeeze your shoulder blades in together, open up through your heart space. Maybe start to lean back. Back bends come from our mid-back, the thoracic spine, rather than the low back. So try not to dump any weight into the low back here. Continue to open up through your heart space. Just let it be an opening, a receiving. And also relaxing any tension. Lift up a little bit higher, take another inhale. Exhale, straighten your spine, reach your arms up to the sky. Deep breath in. Open up to warrior two. Back heel spins flat. Heel toe your left foot over to the right. Reach your arms wide. Relax through your shoulders. Take your gaze forward. And just notice where your arms need to be. Some of us have a tendency of bringing the back hand way down and the front arm up. So see if you can start to find a little bit of balance here as you bend through your front knee just a little bit more. Keep your front knee deeply bent. Flip your front palm up, reach forward. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stay here with your exhale, continue to breathe. Relax through tensions, but also find strength at the same time. Every posture gives us the opportunity to find the balance between sthira and sukham, strength and ease. Reach through your fingertips just a little bit more into this gentle side bend. Inhale. Exhale, back to warrior two. Reach forward, take an inhale. Exhale, left elbow to left thigh, right arm up to the sky. And make sure you're not dumping your weight into the left arm. So maybe even lift the arm up for a moment, feel all of the strength, and then set it back down lightly. Maybe take your top arm, sweep it overhead, extending your side angle pose. We'll find Vinyasa here with our side angle and our reverse. Come into dancer, warrior dance here. On your inhale, reverse warrior, keep the front knee bent. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Inhale, reverse all the way back. Exhale, extend. One more time to reverse back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the earth. Come to a low runner's lunge. You can heel toe the left foot to the left. Right hand stays low. Lift your left arm up to the sky. Come into a nice gentle twist. Notice everything that you feel without judgment. You can stay here or take a look down at your right hand. Step your left foot back on top of the right foot. Spin your heels to the right. Notice what happens to the top hip. Does it go way back behind you? Can you bring it a little bit forward? Find the balance. And then start to lift your left leg up a few feet off of the right foot. Step your left toes behind the right leg. Flip yourself over into wild thing. The left knee is still bent. You're on your left toes. The right foot is flat on the earth with the legs straight. Open up through your heart. Breathe deep. Invite nourishment. Take one more inhale. Exhale with control. Bring yourself into a plank pose. Keep the left leg lifted. Take an inhale. Exhale, step your left foot forward to your low runner's lunge. And let's rise all the way up, crescent pose. Breathe nice and deep here. Relax through tensions. Notice where your mind is. Where can you invite some more nourishment? Lift up just a little bit higher. Take another full inhale. Exhale, bring your chest to your thigh, reach your arms behind you, come into this airplane launch position. Relax tension in your shoulders, reach through your fingertips, squeeze through the inner thighs, find a lot of strength there. And then slowly start to glide forward. Let's make our way into warrior 3 here on the other side. Take your time. Find your yogic gaze, your drishti, focal point that's not moving to help you keep your balance. Hips stay as square as possible, but make sure that you're not compromising the body. Everything should feel okay, even when challenged. And then start to bend your right foot, reach back. Maybe you catch the foot with your hands, maybe not. Maybe just the right hand, maybe neither. Right toes to the sky. Keep holding onto the right foot with the right hand. Reach your left arm forward in front of you. Find a little bit of balance here. Slowly start to lift yourself up. As you find balance, bring your right knee to your chest. Keep holding on to the foot. Bring your left hand to your knee. Curl yourself in. Take a couple of moments. It's okay to wobble. It's okay to fall. Just smile, get back up, and try again. And then slowly start to bring your right knee down to meet your left knee. Reach your left arm forward in front of you. And you can take your right hand to the inside or outside of the right foot. Slowly start to make your way into dancer pose. Shiva Natarajasana, king dancer pose. Steady your mind, steady your breath. Take a few more moments. You've got this. Take another inhale. Exhale, slowly start to lift back up. Knee to chest, reach your arms to the sky, inhale. Step your right foot to the back of the mat. Exhale, crescent pose. Straighten your front leg. Whew. Go ahead and give your toes a little wiggle. Rebend your front knee, reach your arms to the sky. Take one more inhale. And exhale, lower through your last vinyasa. Step your left foot back, lower slow. Cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Take an inhale and down dog. And as you exhale, bring yourself into a child's pose. Lower your knees down, big toes touch. Knees wider than the chest and belly, relax your head down. And take a few moments in child's pose to rest. And just ask yourself, can I also be nourished in the challenge? Oftentimes we think things have to be one or the other. Something's either nourishing or it's harmful. When challenges arise, oftentimes we don't feel like we are held and that we're supported, that we are nourished. But what we can learn from our yoga practice and from everything that's happening in the world around us is that things can be both at the same time. Something can be extremely difficult and also be teaching us. Something can be super challenging and also leading our way. So can we not only be open to receiving nourishment from the things that we want, but from everything that crosses our path? How can difficulties also be nourishment? Take another inhale in child's pose. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Make your way up to tabletop pose, come to all fours. And let's rinse out with a nice cat-cow here. Inhale, open up through your chest and heart, belly down, tail to the sky. Exhale, round through your back, chin to your chest. Again, inhale, open up through the gateway of your arms. Exhale, round and release. One more time, inhale, gently pull forward. Exhale, round through your spine, let it go. Come back to a neutral tabletop pose. Crawl your knees forward. And let's make our way to a seat. Come all the way to your seat here, yogis. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees wide. If you have anything going on in the hips or the knees, feel free to put a pillow or a block underneath one or both knees. And let's hold on to our feet here and take a moment to nourish your feet that walk you through your day. So give yourself a nice little gentle squeeze of the feet, a little massage with your fingers. And sit up a little bit taller. Take a full inhale here, open up through your heart space. Exhale, slowly round forward. You can just hinge at the hips if you have anything going on in the back, just hinge at the hips and fold forward. Otherwise, round your back if that feels comfortable for you and you don't have anything that would compromise your spine. Bulging disc, slip disc, we want to keep our back straight. And start to breathe into the back side of your body. Allow the back of your heart to be nourished with your breath. Relax through your face. Breathe deep. Take a few more moments in this gentle fold. Take one more deep breath in. And with your exhale, slowly start to make your way back up to a straight spine. Take your hands to the outer edges of your knees. Bring your knees up to the sky. Straighten your legs out in front of you. And just bounce the backs of the knees on your mat. Bring a little circulation back to the knees. And point your toes straight up to the sky, sit up nice and tall. Keep your left leg straight, bend your right knee, place the sole of your foot on the earth. You might keep your foot where it is. If it feels comfortable for you, cross your leg over the left leg here. Take your right fingertips behind you, but don't come into a twist quite yet. Just find a little length in your spine. Hug your right knee into your chest. Sit up a little bit taller. And keep the left toes pointed up to the sky. Reach your left arm up, take an inhale. And now with your exhale, starting at the belly, then your rib cage, then your chest, start to twist over to the right. You might hook your left elbow on the outside of the right knee or hold on to the right leg. Maybe your gaze follows and you look behind you. Take a few moments in this seated twist to invite a gentle release. Take one more full inhale into this twist. And with your exhale, slowly start to unwind. Straighten your right leg, bring it forward. And then just give your right leg a little bit of love. Keep your right leg straight, toes to the sky, sit up nice and tall. Find Dandasana for just a moment. Press your hands into the earth, straight spine. Bend your left knee, place your foot on the earth. You might stay here. Maybe you cross your left foot over your right. Right toes stay pointed up to the sky. Hold on to your left leg with your right arm and just take your left fingertips behind you. See if that can help you sit up a little bit taller. Inviting a little more nourishment through the spine. Reach your right arm all the way up. Take a full inhale to find length. And then with your exhale, starting at the belly, then your rib cage, then your chest and heart, start to twist over to the left. Maybe hook your elbow, or just wrap your right arm around your left leg somewhere. You might close your eyes. And just take a few more moments here to twist out the things that you don't need so that you have more space to receive the nourishment that you do need. Just show up for yourself today. Be fully present to your experience without judgment. Maybe twist just a little bit deeper here. Take another full inhale. Exhale, slowly start to unwind. Straighten your left leg out in front of you, and then give your left leg a little bit of love. Hug your knees into your chest as you start to make your way down to your back. Gently rock from side to side. Give your back a nice little massage here. A little bit of nourishment, and release, and letting go. Keep your right knee hugging into your chest. Straighten your left leg down to the ground. Start to pull your right knee toward your right shoulder. Open up a little bit here. And you can stay here and hold on to the knee. Or you can take half happy baby pose. Lift your right foot up toward the sky. Hold on to the outer edge of your foot, maybe the back of your leg or your hamstring. You can rest your left hand on top of your left thigh. Take just a few moments. Take another full inhale. And exhale, bring your right knee back into your chest. Hug your left knee in to meet the right knee. And again, a little rock from side to side. Keep your left knee hugging into your chest. Straighten your right leg down to the earth. Start to pull your left knee over toward your left shoulder and pause here. Just notice the stretch that you feel. This might be plenty, you can stay here. If you'd like, take half happy baby pose. Hold on to the outer edge of the left foot. Gently pull down on the foot. back of the calf or your hamstring, right hand on your right thigh. This side might feel different, our knees are different, our hips are different. So just pay attention. Close your eyes if you'd like. Maybe gently pull down on the foot just a little bit more. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, start to bring your left knee back into your chest. Hug your right knee in to meet your left. Squeeze your knees in. Bring your forehead up to your knees. Bring yourself into a little ball. Give yourself a big hug. Nourish yourself with your breath. Nourish yourself here as you hold yourself. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath. And then open your mouth, exhale, sigh the breath out, Shavasana. Slowly release down. Relax your arms and your legs. Close your eyes and just allow a little bit of space and time to release all tensions. And allow your body to receive the nourishment of this practice in the most important pose of the practice. Begin to deepen your breath, nourishing every muscle and joint, every cell of your being with every inhale and every exhale. If you'd like to continue to lay down and just bathe in this nourishment and receive the energy that you need, this rest, just stay here for as long as it feels good for you. If you're ready to start to make your way back into your day, start to bring gentle movement back to your toes, your feet. Start to wiggle your fingers and move your hands. Gently stretch your arms up overhead, reawakening your body for the rest of your day. Take a full inhale and a long exhale. Take your time to bend your knees, roll over to one side of your body, whichever side feels most comfortable here in this moment. Keep your eyes closed and take a few moments on your side. And listening to your intuition and what feels good for your body. When it feels right for you, gently start to press your way up to a seat with your eyes still closed. When you arrive in a seat, I invite you to bring your hands together at heart center and gently bow your head and offer yourself this practice. Offer yourself this practice of receiving nourishment, whatever that looks like to you. Allow yourself to receive nourishment through your body, through your mind and emotions, through your breath. And remember that sometimes we have to face difficulty in order to receive nourishment as well. We can learn and be nourished from everything that we face. So how can you allow this practice to move with you as you step off of your mat into the rest of your day? I want to thank you so very much for taking your time to practice with me, to practice with each other and this community, and to take time to nourish yourself. The goodness and the light that's within me recognizes and honors the goodness and light within each of you. Namaste.